Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter! Boom, 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 bam, 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 review stuff. And I am back for another Crumbl Cookies review. And if I look tired today, I am. I'm very, very tired. Do you ever have those days where you could just stay in bed all day? I have had one of those days today, and let me tell you, it's not because I was super busy working. I went to 2 chili dinners last night. I went to my cousin Caroline's house for a chili dinner for Halloween, and then I went to my friend Melissa's house for a chili dinner. We were at our friend Melissa's house, and I looked at my husband and I said, oh my God, I could fall asleep right now, and it was like 8:30. And I came home and I fell asleep rather early last night. I wanted to extend Halloween. I wanted to make it last as long as I possibly could, but in all honesty, I was probably in bed and asleep last night by like 10:30. I guess that's what's called getting older. I don't know. And I had wanted to stay up until midnight and watch the newest episode of Dragula. I'm a super fan of Dragula, the Boulet brothers that put on Dragula. And it came out at midnight last night. I really wanted to watch it. So I fell asleep, and then I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, and I was like, okay, I was rolling over to go back to sleep, and I looked at the clock, and I was like, Dragula is out. So I got up, and I watched Dragula, and then I was like wide awake. So I hadn't finished the last 2 episodes. Well, the last 2 episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, I had like one episode, I had like 5 minutes left, and the other episode, they just put out 3 more episodes, but I had like one episode where I had like 5 minutes left, and the other episode I had like 15 minutes left, so I did that, and then I was watching like YouTube videos, and so I ended up staying up too late, and then I had to get up today because my cousin Caroline came to pick me up, and we ran around and did errands, and by running errands, I mean, we went to brunch, and we went to this place in Fishers, Indiana called Mornings, and it was one of the best brunches I've ever had in my entire life. I had the veggie frittata with a side of hash browns. They were absolutely delicious. This place was incredible. I also had a Americano and an orange juice. It was so good, and so that was our first errand that we had to run, was brunch. And then our second errand that we had to run was going to Target so I could look and see if they had any new Starbucks cups out. And our third errand that we had to run was going to Crumbl Cookies. So those were our errands today. So here are the cookies for this week. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, and then I came home and I was so exhausted from my errands that I brought my little dog, little Boo Radley, upstairs to bed, and I said, why don't we take a nap for an hour? And that turned into an hour plus about 15 snoozes. Do you do that? Do you snooze your alarm? Okay, so here we go. Here are the cookies for this week. I'm very excited to show them to you. Woo! Here they are. Now, all I know is that this is some kind of sugar cookie frosting, like a frosted, cookie. And then this one is a sugar cookie with orange frosting on it. That's all I know of this week's cookies. And of course, I have my very large paper towel. So let's get into these cookies and let's review them right now. The only one I did not get is the milk chocolate chip cookie because I think by now we already know how that is. Okay, the first one is the peanut butter nougat. I don't really care for that word. There's certain words that I don't care for, and the words that I don't like are, well, nougat is one of them. I don't like the word Davenport, because my grandma used to use that word. I don't like the word blouse, or pants, or panties, juicy, meaty, or any of those words used together in a sentence, okay? So, like, I wouldn't want you to use nougat, juicy panties in a meaty nougat, juicy panties in a sentence together. Let's just not, okay? And this is a family-friendly channel. So anyway, I have a feeling I've probably reviewed this cookie before. Peanut butter nougat, and this is what it looks like. And it says, a blend of flavors including peanut butter, nougat. Is nougat just a flavor all by itself, I guess? Vanilla bean and milk chocolate, all topped with tasty Snickers candy pieces. Ooh, I love a good Snicker bar. Did y'all get a lot of candy last night? So when we went to my cousin Caroline's house, she didn't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so I stole a lot of her extra candy. So here's what this cookie looks like. Looks absolutely delicious, doesn't it? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Did you know, I think the Pointer Sisters was my not my first concert that I went to with my friends, but I think the Pointer Sisters was like my very first concert that I went to, but I could be wrong. You kind of start forgetting things the older you get. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Mmm. I was telling my cousin Caroline, because I did this video on my drama channel yesterday, and it was like a Q&A. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this cookie, okay? It is just peanut buttery enough for me, because I love peanut butter, that it's not overkill. And the Snicker bar stuff on top is absolutely delicious. I could do with a little bit less of the Snicker bar stuff, and I don't know where the nougat lands. So, I'm going to give it a 4.5. It's not the best peanut butter cookie that I've ever had from Crumbl, but I would say that it is really pretty good. Like, I would get it again. If I was just going to get one cookie for the week, and I really liked peanut butter, which I do, I would get this cookie again. But I was telling my cousin Caroline that it's interesting, like, the comments that you get on YouTube, you know? And I mean, listen, I've been around long enough, I know about the comments. But I was talking about my weight loss on there, because I've lost, like, 30 pounds at this, well, I've lost, like, 40 pounds, and I've gained some weight back. But anyway, I got a question on this Q&A that I did, and the question was, like, are you afraid of gaining all your weight back? And so I was talking on there about, like, all this kind of stuff, and somebody commented on there, they said, because I said in there that something about my doctors, wanting me to continue to lose more weight. And this person commented and said, you eat so bad, I can't believe that your doctors are more concerned. And I said, I think people think that, like, when I do these reviews, that I literally eat all 6 cookies. You guys, this is a little unknown fact of Peter's review stuff. But I take this cookie, and I take a bite of it, and then, like, I do that with all these 6 cookies, and these 6 cookies sit on our counter for literally, like, a week, okay? And I might, like, go in and, like, have a bite or two, or cut off a little bit of a cookie here and there. My husband does the same thing. But, like, we never go through the whole box of all 6 cookies. I know y'all think that I'm just, like, sitting there just, like, shoving these cookies down my throat, but that's not how it goes. It's like back in the day when I would do the Starbucks drinks, and people would be like, oh my god, these Starbucks drinks are so fat, and, like, I was, like, reviewing it for the Starbucks drinks, but anyway. So that's the peanut butter nougat. The nougat is still a mystery to me. I know somebody very serious in the comment section will want to explain to me what the nougat is, so thank you. Okay, so the next one, which actually looks much prettier in person than it does in the picture, is the Blue Monster, served chilled, Chips Ahoy, a cookie popping with brown sugar, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and Chips Ahoy. Cookie crumbs. Then, this is where I need to wear my reading glasses. If you've gotten to the point where you wear reading glasses, first, this is what happens, okay? You start doing the menu like this in restaurants. Then you actually go out and you purchase some reading glasses, okay? Then your eye doctor tells you exactly what prescription you need for reading glasses, so you're getting the appropriate one, right? Then you start buying them where you have them in every room. Like, I literally have them in every room. I have them next to my computer. I have them in the kitchen. I even have them on my front porch outside. I have them next to my bed. I have them in the bathroom. I have them everywhere, okay? I have become my father when it comes to reading glasses, right? But then you start realizing, and I know people are like, well, you can get those contacts that have, I don't want to buy those contacts or those eye drops or whatever. They're $1 million and I don't need them, okay? I can still wear reading glasses just fine. If I have to be the librarian with the thing around my neck, I'll do it. But like today at brunch, I had to eat with my reading glasses on so I could actually see my food. Anyway, okay, what was I saying? Okay. Vanilla frosting and finish with a mini, let's just show the cookie. It doesn't matter. Here's what the cookie looks like in the picture, okay? But here it is. It looks so pretty. And I don't know if you can see it, if it's showing on film, but it's like blue. It's like an ocean blue. It's very, very pretty. And I'm not going to eat the little cookie because my husband likes those, and so I'll save that for him. Okay. That's good. That's really good. I can really taste the brown sugar flavoring, which I love. That's better than the last cookie. I'm going to give that a 4.8. That's a delicious cookie. That frosting is like perfection. Oh man, that's a really good cookie. Okay. We got many more cookies to go, so let's go. The next one is almond coconut fudge. Now, this cookie sounds absolutely disgusting to me, I just have to tell you. Back in the day when I was growing up, number 2 things I hated were almond and coconut, okay? And I wouldn't eat them really in anything. Now, today I will. Like, I actually brought home a Hershey bar with almonds in them last night from my cousin Caroline's because she had the big chocolate bars. She had the miniatures, but she had the big ones too. And so, like, I will eat almonds today in chocolate. I probably wouldn't just eat an almond all on its own. But y'all know Almond Joy. Don't those have coconuts in them? Like, I would never in a million years eat an Almond Joy. And in fact, when you want to talk about nougat, that's kind of what I think about. Like a Zero bar or like an almond, like an Almond Joy. Like, isn't that nougat? Isn't that? Okay, so anyway. This cookie, it doesn't even look that pretty. Is it prettier in person? It's really not. No, it's not. It pretty is. It's pretty nice. You can put a pig in a dress, but it's still just a pig. So anyway, this is what the cookie looks like. Okay, I'm going to have to call up that vice president of development and be like, how did this cookie make it out of development? But anyway, maybe, listen, Linda, I might try this cookie and it might be so fantastic I take back my words. But a rich, chocolatey cookie topped with a spread of sweet coconut, melty milk chocolate, and crunchy almonds. Okay. Now, I'm just going to, like, bite into the coconut here. This is all coconut, okay? And it looks creamy. And I'm not going to be eating one of the almonds, or should I? Do you guys feel like I should have to eat one of the almonds since that's part of the cookie? I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Okay. Here we go. I'm like having to move the almond down to the very end. Okay, with the coconut nougat. Here we go. Oh, man. I know, Boo. It's bad. My neighbor dog's barking. Boo Radley. Oh, bad. That's like when I do the taste test. Like, here's the thing. For people out there that like chocolate and coconut, they're going to love this cookie. I know they are. I know there's going to be somebody in my comment section that's going to be like, Peter, that was my favorite cookie of the week. I just do not like coconut, okay? It's like when you go to somebody's house and they're like, I make cake for dessert. And you're like, you did? And they're like, yeah, it's like a coconut cake. And I'm like, ugh, disgusting. I don't like coconut, and I don't like almonds, and I don't believe that they belong on a cookie, okay? So, that cookie for me, that's a 1.5. I just would never get this cookie. But I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there that would like it. I don't even think it's that pretty of a cookie, do you? I feel like there is some way they could have made that cookie just a little bit prettier, okay? All right, the next one is the sugar cookie. I feel like I just reviewed this. A spooky vanilla treat oozing with melted white chips, a smatter of sprinkles, and finished with a Mother's Eerie Critters cookie for Halloween, apparently. And this is what the cookie looks like. It has a little cookie on there, a little frosted cookie and everything like that, okay. Yeah, Boo Radley. He said, how does it taste? Tastes like a sugar cookie. See, for me, like, I like the ones that are, like, very, like, taste like a dessert. Because if I was going to take them over to somebody's house, like, my friend, she plays euchre every Thursday. Or one Thursday a month. And so she was like, I don't know what to take and whatever. And I said, we'll take Crumbl Cookies. Or take, like, the Dunkin' Donuts Halloween box. Because I think that would be so cute to show up to a party with. And so she ended up taking the Dunkin' Donuts Halloween box, right? But, like, if I was going to take a box of cookies to, like, a party, like, that, I would probably do, like, a big party pack. And then I would pick, like, 2 or 3 flavors. I wouldn't, like, do, you know, like, more than that. But I have to say, like, this is probably one of the flavors. I like the dessert flavors, is what I'm saying. So I would probably pick, like, a dessert flavor that is, like, something that's, like, so over the top that people are like, okay, this is really dessert. And then this, because this is a little bit more tame. I mean, this just tastes like a sugar cookie. Like, this is something that you would go get in your kitchen. But still, it's still so huge that you probably couldn't eat the thing in one setting, right? Which is why they have the cookie cutters that you can cook it into 3 pieces. Okay, so what did I give that? Did I give it a 3? Did I give it a 4? I'm going to give it a 3.5 and just say it's a solid cookie. And then the last one, which is the one that I am the most excited about trying, and I don't think I've ever tried this before, is the cornbread honey cake. Okay? And it says right here, a cornbread and honey delight, a warm cornbread cookie topped with sweet honey cream, cheese, frosting, a drizzle of golden honey, and a crunchy cornbread streusel. And I love cornbread like nobody's business. I had it last night at my friend Melissa's house with a bowl of chili. It was delicious, put a little bit of butter on it. You know, I love cornbread. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with like a dessert cookie. Unless it just tastes like a piece of cornbread, and then forget it. Okay, let's try it. You ready? And it's so pretty too. That is delicious, but I wish they wouldn't have put so much frosting on it, because I feel like the frosting kind of overpowers it and it just tastes like a sugar cookie, which I'm not going to review the sugar cookie because the sugar cookie's right here and I got it for my husband because he loves their sugar cookies. I feel like it just kind of like the frosting tastes like a sugar cookie, and you can taste the honey coming through. But I wish the honey was stronger on the cookie. I wish they used less frosting and more of the honey, and more of the crumbles on top. I think it would make it taste more of like cornbread, which I love cornbread. So for me, that would be fantastic. But the cookie is still really, really good. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. But I love the idea, and I can definitely taste the cornbread and the honey. And I'm going to give it a 4.8 because I think it's fantastic. But I just think it could be like, you know, twisted just a little bit to be better. So those are the cookies for this week. That was very, very fun. Here you go. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guess what? If you've been liking my movie and television reviews, I have another one coming for you tomorrow. So stay tuned. And I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.